What is going on, guys? My name is AK back again with another YouTube video. Now in today's video I'm bringing to your guys' attention the GA of the XM4 in the European competitive scene. So the XM4, I'm sure you know, is a very overpowered gun. It is a very good gun and has been my sort of go-to as a main AR and sort of second AR for quite a while. Solid gun, but unfortunately the people at the top 11 amateur teams all got together in Europe, that is, and just sort of talked about it and decided that it needs to be out of the game. So for those of you that aren't too sure what a GA is, I'll quickly explain it. It stands for Gentleman's Agreement, and basically it's an agreement between the pros up to sort of however low down people choose to agree with it really in competitive Call of Duty to not use certain things in the game. So a very obvious example of this is actually Overkill. If you're watching League play, you see a lot of people use snipers and Overkill and things like that. They're actually banned in, or not banned, but they're GA'd in the pro scene. This way, if you watch the CDL, you'll never see anyone using snipers because again, they're GA'd with smokes. Smokes were broken, so they're GA'd snipers and smokes. And again, the AK-47, that was quite overpowered and has been, and I believe still is, I don't know. I never see the thing get used because again, that's been GA'd as well. But as a collective, the top AMs in Europe have decided that the XM4 should be added to this list as well. Now, Luty, the guy that normally tends to communicate this with the rest of the scene, he put out a tweet, I'll put it up on the screen, basically saying that as of Monday the 8th of March, the XM4 will be added to the list of GA'd weapons. Now, the date here is quite important. This means that for the tournament, this coming Saturday and Sunday, if players make it to that far, the XM4 will still be allowed. Now, this is actually quite a big tournament. This is a 10K, it's in line with the majors in the CDL. So, again, it's going to be a big tournament, but the XM4 will still be allowed for that. Only from the weeks after that will it actually sort of be GA'd. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out, whether players will start to transition now or whether they're going to play it out as they do now and then only swap from Monday. Something we'll have to see, and of course we'll have to see how the meta looks afterwards. Because I'm not being funny, I don't know if the XM4 is that much more overpowered than the AK-74U. The AK-74U is a solid gun, and I don't know how sort of the meta is going to look with a Krig and AK-74U meta. Again, this is something that we'll have to see how it plays out. In addition to this, we're going to also have to see whether this is also adopted by the North American amateur side and the pro scene as well, because we have seen in the past this happened. In fact, Europe was the first to ban the AK-47. That was still being used in North America, and then sort of a couple of weeks later they followed suit and GA'd it as well. So we'll have to see whether that actually is the same for the XM4 or not. Now, the pros adopting this GA is something that I'm not too sure about simply because of how much the XM4 is used in pro play. I mean, it is used this much in Europe and in North American amateur play as well. But I think people have less power in the European amateur scene to actually sort of overthrow decisions like that. Whereas in the pro league, sort of everyone's voice is quite big. And so I think if the XM4 gets banned, that's going to have to be sort of, again, a collective opinion based on all the teams, which I'm not sure everyone's going to sign up for. But of course, we'll have to wait and see what happens. So let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. If you think the XM4 should be GA'd or not, let me know down there and what gun you'll be moving to as AR. I'm guessing most of you will be the Krig, but maybe you guys have got some other options, or maybe you're going to become a sub player and use the AK-74U because that probably now is the most OP gun in the game. But thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.